What is the best way to deal with an employee going on personal time off when you're using Asana? We actually discovered a couple of things that you need to do when someone goes away on holidays when you're using Asana. The first thing to do is to decide who will be monitoring that person's task, because it's important to have someone like a backup, like a buddy that will watch for things assigned to you while you're gone, just in case something important comes up. That's option number one. Option number two is to make sure that this person shares their My Task view with someone else. If you go into your My Task view like this, and there at the top you have a share button, this gives you the ability to share your My Task with someone else. It's really important to understand that it doesn't share anything private with others. Obviously, it only shares the structure of your My Task. But if you have a My Task based on priority, or if you have specific sections, it could be important for the person acting as your backup to know exactly what you plan on doing. If you have a section called "We'll do this when I come back," it's important that person sees that section, and it's also important that person is able to move tasks into that section as well. Option number three is to create a rule in your My Task to comment on anything assigned to you to let people know that you're not there. So for example, you can go into Customize, Rules, you can add a new rule, you can create a custom rule, and that requires a business plan at least. And then you can do something like this. If a task is added to your My Task, you can post a comment saying, "I am away until..." whatever it is. So anyone assigning something to you from anywhere in the Asana account will be notified about your absence, which is really important in case they want to assign this to someone else. The other thing to do is to actually put yourself as away in your profile settings. And if you go here into your profile settings, you can put yourself as out of the office with an actual date. That's going to write something next to your name. The problem is that only writes something during that period you are away. So even the last day that you are at the office, it doesn't show anything. So people can assign things to you even on that last day, and they can assign things to you the next Monday. They will not see anything displayed on the screen. That's why sometimes we advise people to change their name away through blah, blah, blah. That will make sure to display that information as soon as you decide it should be displayed. For example, midway through your last week, it would be interesting to have that message displayed so that people know that they can't assign something to you past a certain date. So we will let you decide what you think is best. And then another thing to do is to assign yourself a task to roll back all those changes when you come back. Disable the rule, change your name, make sure that the set out of office option has been disabled, so really clean up behind yourself. And the last thing to do is to run a search for anything assigned to you. So you go into advanced search, assigned to me, and you put specific due dates, and you have a look at anything that has been assigned to you while you're away. That will give you the opportunity to assign those to other people from your team to make sure that things get covered. Any other ideas?